Mural here in between the Jesse James Home Museum and the Pony Express Museum. Thought it was kind of cool. Looks like it's been here for a while. Toll Road here in St. Joseph, Missouri, and I'm at the Jesse James home, the home where he was killed. Whoa, buckle up, buckaroos. About to take a ride on the toll road. Jesse James was killed in this house by Robert Ford. Now, the house has been moved a couple of different times. And I really wanted to get in and check it out, but it was either closed or there just wasn't anybody working or no one had told me how to get in there, so not on this trip. So if you come up to the Patee House Hotel, this is where the Jesse James House Museum is and other Western Museum information. Just know that it doesn't open till 9. You might come up and see the door open and say, okay, I'll just walk in through here, which is what I did. And I walked in and the bell rang and it was dark in there and didn't see anybody. I said hello a few times, no one replied until finally a cleanup crew came out and told me they weren't open till 9. So a little embarrassing for most, not for me, but for some it might be embarrassing. So now I'm just waiting out here the last few minutes until this place opens. Patee House, or is it Patee, not sure how to pronounce it, but it is a 140-foot luxury room hotel. It's converted to museum, first opened in 1858, and actually housed the original Pony Express offices. Pony Express Monument. The mail must go on. Kind of cool room here. Showing the old Pony Express headquarters. Obligatory Buffalo. General Jeff Thompson. I bid you 3 cheers for the Pony Express. This is showing St. Joseph de Sacramento. 1,996 miles. They covered in 10 days. Old drugstore here, John Patee. It's name on the hotel. Looks like we got plenty of laudanum. That's what I need, is some laudanum. There's an old barber shop. We'll have to talk to my barber. This chair looks a lot more comfortable than the thing he's got me in, and his chair might be older than this one. Yeah. Wow, this guy cheaper here too. Here's post office. Supposedly there's something wrong in this exhibit that I can get a quarter from if I get a scorecard from up front. Looks squared away to me. Boy, look at that old cash register. From the National Cash Register Company of Dayton, Ohio. Another room here. Wow, that's a burglar alarm. Must be the bank here. This guy looks like a banker, doesn't he? Yeah, looks like a banker. St. Joseph Gazette. Man, they didn't trust anybody in here. Who's trying to... Well, they need bars at the newspaper there. Must be a lot of bad press about somebody. You'll see here, though, they've got a lot of old store reproductions here in their little village. Let's check out the jail. You always have to check out the jail when you go to these places. Ooh, ice cream parlor. Whoa. Burglar tools. I think my dentist has them same tools. Current police badge for the city of St. Joseph, Missouri. Look at this guy. I wouldn't mess with him. He'd probably lay down the law. Jesse was just the beginning. So apparently there was crime in St. Joseph after Jesse James, believe it or not. Including Chris Heller, a butcher, was robbed and killed. I guess he didn't commit the crime. He was crimed. Chris Heller, a butcher, was robbed and killed at a shop at 6th and Sycamore Street, 1922, with a .32 caliber revolver. 3 days later, cattle buyer Alan Moore confessed shooting him 3 times. Police found Heller's $1,764 hidden in the shed at Moore's home. That wasn't very nice of him. Ooh, look at that little derringer there. Guns confiscated by the St. Joseph Police Department. Oh, we got some old Westy floors here too. My goodness, that's a lot of guns. Last legal hanging, legal, so apparently there's few after that, was in 1904. Mark Dunn murdered Alfred Fenton. Shouldn't have done that, he paid the price. Get the bloodhounds on him, and a posse of 1,000 men joined in the manhunt. March 9th, Dunn was captured by John Thomas and H.L. Walker. Dunn was returned to St. Joseph and hanged on schedule here, 10:40 a.m., March 11th, 1904. Man, looking at all this crime here in St. Joe's, I'm kind of worried about my car right now. Jeez. What are these? Huh. Apparently, cockfighting's a big thing here in St. Joe's, too. Man. Looks like something you'd see on Little Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, Jane Wyman is from St. Joe's. Former wife of, Ronald Reagan. His first wife before Nancy. I think she was on that show, Falcon Crest. Look at all this inventory. I think this store needs to have a sale. Looks like we found the rail. Oh, look at the size of this boy here. Zoom out a little bit so you can see all that. This must be their transportation portion of the museum here. Get a peek inside of there. Not really. Oh, look at this beauty. Looks like an old Ford. Old Model A. Rumble seat and back. What do you say we belly up to the old bar at the Buffalo Saloon, partner? Oh, now I feel like I'm at home. Wouldn't be the Buffalo Saloon without a buffalo. Man, look at this beautiful bar here. This is something you'd see in the old West. Old Hoss and little Joe bellying up. Yeah, well, I am neither, but get up here anyways. Oh my. It is rather tight. It looks like I can show you inside the train. That's pretty cool. Keep out. This looks like a hot job here, and not much visibility. Just them two little windows on the side. And here's the even hotter job. Gotta keep that fire going if you want to keep the train going. Sure that I've ever seen one of these before. Unless they're going right. 13.3 back in 83. Look at this second floor here. Pretty immense museum, actually. We got here the Grand Ballroom. Wow. Yeah, I would say it's pretty grand. What an 1860 hotel room looked like here. What's wrong with this exhibit? I don't know. Probably something that wasn't around in 1860. Maybe a Spider-Man bed sheet. I don't know. This creepy doll. That's kind of what's wrong with it. Fainting couch. 1860. I think I might have spotted the issue here. Here's a collection of Ray Waldo's radios. Ray was a volunteer here for like 32 years after he retired. Well, that's not a radio, that's a television. Come on, Ray. 1950 Zenith 12-inch television. Wow. And I like this magnifier on here. Let's make this little TV look bigger. Oh, here must be Ray's radios. And a little bit of glare. Every kid had a crystal set from the 20s to the 40s. Kids nowadays, they don't know anything about crystal sets. These are some real beautiful pieces here. If you want a technical knowledge on them, I have none. Oh, I love these old mics though. Hercules, Hercules. Crosley, yeah, I'm familiar with Crosley radio. Crosley Company. And a Crosley car, or Crosley appliances, Crosley radios, and Crosley Field. It's where the Cincinnati Reds played till 1970. Crosley was the owner of the Reds. You can walk up a spiral staircase up to the third floor, which wasn't the most stable thing I've ever walked on, but when you get up here, they'll show you the hotel rooms from the era. I feel like this wasn't a cheap hotel. Would show you the ladies' room, but I'm not a pervert. Room 304, this would be more of what I could afford. Room 303, probably out of my price range. Any room that comes with a piano, probably can't afford it. Yeah, so it looks like the street-facing roads to my left are a little more swank. Time you have, look. Snoopy. Looks like there's actually a fourth floor is not open. After walking to the third floor on them steps, good. Let's see if this stairway is any better than the last one I was on. Yeah, this side feels a little better than the last side. Look down the staircase. 75-pound buffalo head. That's big. Of course, get your wagons, and whoa, World War II anti-aircraft, or no, anti-tank cannon. And then we're back to wagons. There's the Patee House stables. Should we go to the hardware or the cobbler? Hardware, cobbler. Yeah, let's check out the hardware. Nothing better than old hardware. Whoa, old rakes. National Cash Register, they know on. You didn't think I was gonna cheat you out of the shoe store, did you? Alright, look at them boots. Well, those look pretty modern there. They also have a nice tribute to the Buffalo soldiers here. And of course you always have to have a mortician. People die. Well, the carousel here was not currently running, but I'll make it look like it's running by running around it myself. Rhinos and elephants, oh my. Gorilla and, unicorns and dinosaurs. Okay, what is that, a hummingbird? Sharks and fish. Howling wolf. We got the lion. Oh, and the American eagle. Here's the blue room. Guessing because, you know, walls are blue. Okay, that's going to do it from the Patee House Museum and the Jesse James house. And let me tell you, that was one of the more stranger museum experiences I've ever had in my life. I didn't see a single person in the museum the whole time I was in there. That includes employees. I got there right when they opened, and I don't know if I woke them up or what, but just kind of odd. Don't let that stop you though. Great museum. I mean, they've got so many artifacts in here, and it's worth a visit. Just be prepared if you come early. Don't expect to be, you know, good morning, hey, how are you, welcome. They weren't rude or anything, but it was just oh, it was weird. But that's going to do it from the toll road. And who knows where the toll road leads to next.